Of course, not only would on a spinning ball would everything gradually come towards the center, but also it would just fly off. Anything that's tried to stick to a spherical surface, even if it's not spinning, falls off. They say that there's this magical force called gravity, which allows by big masses, by virtue of their big mass alone, to create a force that attracts other smaller masses to it. Okay? Like a magnet? Yeah, but it's not a magnet. It's everything. They say everything has this force. Okay, show me something that's not a magnet that does this. No, they can't show you a single thing. They say, well, there's nothing big enough until you get to the level of like moons and the Earth and the planets, stuff like that. Then stuff is big enough to cause this attraction we're talking about that causes the water and you and the buildings and everything to stick to the bottom of this 1,000-mile-per-hour spinning ball. But no practical examples of it whatsoever. They can't show you any mass by virtue of its big mass alone, that causes even a dust bunny or some tiny, tiny small mass to stick to or orbit around it the way that they say gravity causes masses to do to other masses. So really, this gravity theory is just an illusion that they've told you to make you believe that it's possible that the oceans could be curved around a spinning ball like this, and that you could be in Australia upside down and experience yourself as right side up and never fall off. These are all just ways to make you stop believing your eyes. It's pseudoscience to remove you from the actual known science for thousands of years, which is that things fall or rise based on their relative density. It has nothing to do with gravity. If something is more dense, then it goes lower. If something is less dense, it just moves higher. If you've got a helium balloon, how come gravity doesn't bring that down to the Earth? Well, because the helium is lighter than the oxygen and nitrogen and other elements in the air around it, so it naturally rises. Oh, but then you hold a rock and let it go, and the gravity is what causes the rock to drop, right? No, it's the relative density. The rock is denser than the air, so it falls. That's it. You've been taught a stupid science that tells you that gravity, this big G, the G in the Freemason symbol, all these Freemasons are telling you, gravity is their God. That's what the G is. Their gravity is what created the Big Bang. Not God, gravity. Gravity somehow made everything just explode and then turn into spinning spheres around each other. And then gravity causes the ocean's tides to pull up. And gravity causes you to stick to the ball Earth. But mosquitoes and bugs and everything can escape gravity. Helium balloons can escape it. Think about it. It's what I'm saying. There really is an up and down in nature. Light things go up, heavy things go down. That's it. Gravity is bullshit science to make you believe you're on a spinning ball.